Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be recommending top 10 monsters and hunters Manhwa and Manhua. So, without any further delay, let's start the list. At number 10 we have Rise from the Rubble. The protagonist Zuo Fan was the son of a trader and was also considered the most useless Starfall warrior. But all of this changes when he awakens the super warrior system during a dungeon raid. Now with finally a chance to become stronger, he is determined to search for the truth of his father's treason and gradually walk on the thorny road of saving the world. At number 9 we have I'm the Only One Loved by the Constellations. Baek Home Min was a hunter of the Soul Tower who falls into despair after obtaining a trash skill called Reminiscence. However, this was actually a really good skill that allowed him to directly contact the constellation and use their powers every time he activated the skill. Now with this broken skill, he vows to change his life around and become the strongest hunter. At number 8 we have Monster Hunter. After getting his whole family killed by the monsters, the protagonist was kept as a captive for the monster's future food source. He was tortured every day, but because of his regenerative and powerless body, he could neither fight back nor die. But, after a few years he finally gets his chance to seek revenge when he meets a powerful monster hunter. At number 7 we have Your Talent is Mine. The protagonist Yi Yan awakens a low-level talent, but later, he finds out that he has the ability to copy other people's talents. Now, in order to become strong and protect his sister from the alien beast invasion, he begins exploring the dangerous world of monsters and gradually unravels the secret behind the alien invasion. At number 6 we have My Mom is My Constellation. Jimin was the son of the two strongest hunters who sacrificed themselves while saving humanity from monsters. However, unlike his parents, Jimin was a weak F-class hunter who was about to die miserably in a dungeon. But at his last moments he gets saved by a mysterious constellation who returns him back to the past right before his awakening. Now with the support of a good constellation, he vows to live his new life differently and become a hero just like his parents. At number 5 we have Kill the Dragon. After the invasion of monsters all over the world, humanity was thrown into an all-out war with the fate of all the humans on the line. In order to defeat the monsters, some selected humans who awakened supernatural powers were given the title of Psychers. This is the story of a trainee Psycher called Li Han, who had all the qualities of becoming a Psycher but lacked the talent to make his psychic abilities any stronger. At number 4 we have The Newbie is Too Strong. The protagonist Jeju was an ordinary person who grew up in an orphanage. One day, after hearing that the orphanage was going to be closed after 3 years, he tries to earn money to support the orphanage but fails to raise any funds. But just when he had given up hope, he gets an alert on his phone that showed him a video of himself climbing the tower that had appeared 7 years ago. At number 3 we have I Obtained a Mythic Item. After the appearance of the world tree called Yggdrasil, Earth became a planet that was constantly attacked by otherworldly demonic creatures. But humanity still had hope as a few selected humans were given a system that made them superhumans. The protagonist Min Jae-hyun was one of these superhumans who made many wrong choices in his past but gets lucky after finding a mythic rank that no had in the entire world. At number 2 we have The Tutorial is Too Hard. The protagonist Lee Ha-hee had given up his life as a pro gamer until one day he receives a mysterious message of being invited to the tutorial world. He thinks of it as a joke and chooses the hell difficulty, which had a very low survival rate. Now, he must somehow overcome the tutorial's ridiculously difficult challenges and figure out the real reason as to why he was invited. At number 1 we have Return of the Shattered Constellation. The protagonist, Lee Changxian, was a human who had achieved the impossible and ascended to the position of a constellation and earned the name Twilight of the Gods. After becoming infamous as an evil god who kills other constellations, he goes through divine judgment and loses all of his powers. But, he receives a second chance of life from the master of the nether world and gets sent back to when he was still a rookie player.